time now for Medical Monday. Nick Grimm with Bay Care Clinic is here. We are talking about skin care, sun exposure, Labor Day weekend, Labor Day today. Doesn't matter. You still have to pay attention and be careful with your skin, right?
Yep, absolutely. You know, it's kind of deceptive towards the end of the year. You know, we think that you can't get burned.
Sure.
You still have to take the same types of precautions that you took in the early part of the year. So, yeah.
What kinds of things? Sunscreen, hats. Tell us about the things you need to have with you.
Yeah, generally we recommend a sunscreen, a minimum of a 30 SPF if you're going to be out for a prolonged period of time. They do make sun protective clothing, but in lieu of that, you know, broad brim hats, protective eyewear.
And that's another thing I was going to ask. Even your eyes still need to be protected, even when it is cooler outside, right?
Absolutely, absolutely, yeah. So, you know, taking all of those precautions.
What are some of the things that could happen? You know, we always talk about skin cancer, things like that. What are some of the things that you should kind of be watching out for?
Well, generally, I mean, skin cancer is by far the most common with overexposure to the sun. So 1 in 5 people are going to develop skin cancer at some point. 5 million people will be treated for skin cancer this year. Some of the things we look out for, or we tell people to look out for, anything that's not healing, bleeding, and then we look for color variation in lesion, asymmetry, size, something that's bigger than a pencil head eraser, and anything that's been changing recently.
Right, that you just don't feel comfortable with.
That's right.
And the first thing you do, call your office, make an appointment.
That's right. So as I tell all my patients when they come in, even when I tell them that the spot that we're looking at is harmless, I tell them, hey, I could have easily walked into the room and this could have been a skin cancer. This could have been something that we need to address. So if it's worrisome enough to bring you in here, it's not a waste of your time. It's certainly not a waste of my time.
Absolutely, and it's something you can continue to watch, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, so for kids, we should talk about kids too. Same kind of protection throughout the summer, right?
Absolutely, yeah. You know, a lot of people are concerned about some of the chemicals that go into sunscreens. So, you know, if that is a concern, we talk about the metal oxides, zinc, titanium dioxide. Those are safe sunscreens. So if parents are concerned about applying those sunscreens, and if you're using a spray sunscreen on a child, don't spray it on the face, spray it in the hand and then apply it to the face.
Okay, very, very good tips. Again, you're going to be outside for those late football games, practices, things like that. Still be worrying about your skin.
Absolutely. And make sure that you apply your sunscreen about 15 to 20 minutes before you go outside.
All right, very good tips. Thanks so much for being with us. For more information about sun safety, visit our website and click on this story.